Suhel Seth, you've seen many companies, you've seen many corporates. Crony capitalism? Was Ratan Tata a crony of Narendra Modi to have set up the plant in difficult circumstances in Gujarat?
So I'm going to stick to the topic, and I don't want any interruption if it's possible, because I haven't interrupted anyone. I think there are 3 or 4 things that you need to park as a backdrop. The first time that states started wooing people, ironic as it was West Bengal, under the WBIDC, which Somnath Chatterjee, who then became a legendary parliamentarian as well, he was the chairman of WBIDC. And he used to sign MOUs, as is the norm. And later, the sobriquet MODA, MOU-da, was given to him because a lot of these MOUs didn't fructify. And they don't fructify for various reasons, Navika. Let me tell you about Vibrant Gujarat. It was in 2003. Not just me, 2-3 other people were tasked with seeing what was actually happening purely from an academic marketing point of view. It was important for states to start marketing themselves. I don't know the details of whether people were out to spike or, a kind of put a spoke in the wheels of Mr. Modi. But one thing is clear, that a lot of the times there was zero representation from the center. There was a norm, and I know this for a fact because when Dr. Manmohan Singh came on board as Prime Minister, and one of our finest ever, I remember for Davos, he wanted India to be marketed, and the line that was used at that point in time was India everywhere. So Vibrant Gujarat was marketing. You talk very interestingly about Mr. Tata and the interview clip that you've just shown. I met Mr. Modi in 2008. And it's recorded in the Financial Express in an article that I wrote after my, meeting with him in the evening at Gandhinagar at his house, where he said कि अब टाटास को तो सिंगूर से निकाल दिया गया है. आप मिस्टर टाटा को बोलिए कि जब पारसीज भारत में आए थे, वो नवसारी में आए थे और उनको गुजरात के राजा ने एक गिलास दूध भर के दिया कि हमारे यहाँ जगह नहीं, और उन्होंने उसमें शक्कर मिला के कहा कि हम घुल मिल जाएंगे. Obviously, it was conveyed to Mr. Tata by Mr. Modi's government, his administration, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you what actually happened in Bengal, because I'm from Bengal. The move in Singur to throw Nano out, to my mind, has caused irreparable damage to Bengal. People need rule of law. They need a government which gives you clearances. And I'm not saying the Gujarat government is the only government that does it. There have been other governments that have done it. Someone just said, why is there no investor summit in Madhya Pradesh? There is. There was a progressive Punjab under Captain Amrinder Singh, the Congress party. There have been investor summits across. What normally happens is these investor summits are, as someone rightly said, it's an investment in India. It happens to be in that particular state. I, for one, am very keen that there should be investment in Delhi as a state. Why not? In the NCR, in Haryana. The point I simply want to end with is that there is today federalism, and there must be an allowance made for states to market their investment attractiveness. If the center puts a spike or puts a spoke in that, to my mind, that is unforgivable. B, Vibrant Gujarat completes 20 years. It is a fact. MOUs are signed. Those sometimes don't see the light of day. But today, if you go to Sanat, which you mentioned, Navika, it has become the alternate Detroit in India to Chennai. That's true. If you go, you don't have to, Sanjay Jha talked about the Adanis. Forget that. Ask people from Apollo Tires. Ask people in the pharma business. Ask Maruti. Maruti set up, as you know, Sanjay, very well, that their entire hub was set up around Haryana. Today, Maruti's largest factory is there. Tata's electric vehicles factory is there. So I'm not making a case that Gujarat is the only miracle state. But the fact is, it has managed to attract investment and give the devil his due. Let's be graceful about things rather than throw the baby with the bathwater.